Hello, good evening, everybody, and another version of
Hang on, hang
Game
on,
Book, right?
hang on.
Um, well, let me explain what happened in the nicest way possible.
Sorry
Yesterday,
about that.
that's right. Yesterday, we had some content that people didn't agree with. So, and what happened was the page and the link went down. So, we are definitely going to behave ourselves tonight. It wasn't Jane, well, it was Jane and it was me. We were just having a laugh, bit of fun, and what
Yeah.
happened was people came along and kind of moaned about it. But at the end of the day, I've got a message for all of you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Easy, easy as pie. And at the end of the day, I haven't got had no problems with Jane, and I'll still keep on having her on here because people love her. So, mm, right. Hello, Jane. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
I'm all right. You're
What
looking
didn't they
lovely.
like then? Because I'm naughty.
Oh no, it was copyright music.
Oh, yeah,
Some
yeah.
of them,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm with you.
copyright.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know what you're
yeah,
saying. Yeah. Well, we've
yeah.
got
Don't
it
worry.
sorted tonight. I've got the proper music. I've got my own music. Granny Rap 1, 2, 3, and they're mine. They belong to me. My copyright.
Good, good. How are you anyway? You all right?
Yeah, a bit tired. But I'm all right.
Good,
Had a
good.
bit of a bad day. A friend of mine's dog,
Yeah.
took a chunk out my leg, scratched me. Oh,
Oh no. It was
yeah.
probably hungry, Jane.
Well, it was a big dog.
Was he? He was probably he was probably a bit hungry. He probably
Hang on,
thought.
what's happening now? Hang on. Oh, this
He,
silly person keeps ringing me. Hang on.
all
I
right.
him.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right. I've got to keep going,
Sorry.
Jane. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's probably a bit of meat they wanted, Jane. You know, the dog wanted. So anyway, what have you been up to that since the last time we had you on? Forget about
Yeah,
yesterday.
well, I think you can't be all that busy in lockdown, but I did manage to film a reality TV show, which is rather naughty. I can't tell you what it is. I'm not allowed to. But I have had some very, very good news because I was in Brits on the Pool in Benidorm and I was in
Right.
episode 1, which was on the television the 9th of August this year, 2020. And on Channel 5, I was always wondering what had happened to episode 2. And apparently, Channel 5 emailed me and they said, this is what they said, the 4th of October 2020, Brits on the Pool in Benidorm, Channel 5, 10 p.m. So I'm very, very, very pleased about that. What have I been doing? It's very hard to do much, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, yeah. Do you think we're going to
You
go
know
into
what? Can I
another?
do a bit of charity fundraising? I did for prostate cancer. I did it down in the town. People put money in the pot, but you just can't do what you were doing. You're not allowed to.
Oh no, you're not allowed to now because it's a coronavirus. My
I know.
said
Yeah,
said about prostate cancer. My dad's been going
yeah.
through things like that, prostate cancer,
Oh.
recently. So
Hmm.
so thank you for
Well,
that.
I've
You
got
know.
all the stuff here, and when the lockdown's over, I'll do a proper show downtown. Singing, dancing, whatever, granny rapping, and I can raise money, and put it in the pot, and then it goes off to them. But at the moment, I don't think I can do that. I might, because people will come around me, and you're only allowed up to 6 people. So
Yeah.
no, I think
What
we
is
better
your
leave that
town?
one alone for the moment.
What is your hometown like with you when you like good on television, do your charity work?
Oh, they love Janie B, naughty OAP. Yeah, they've always liked me. They know I'm a harmless little soul. You know, I do a lot of charity stuff. I've done the Red Cross. Hang on a minute. Age UK. I danced in Brixton with a friend of mine. Children in need, prostate cancer, Macmillan nurses, hospice. Hang on a minute, I've got to think. Air ambulance, you name it. I've done loads and loads and loads. Because what I do, I just take the pot on the street, raise the money, do a show, and send the money back via the bank. Yeah.
Right. What's the highest you made then?
Probably £100.
That's not bad. That's good, isn't it?
It's better than nothing. But don't forget, each one, you know, it's quite a few charities that I have done.
Yeah. Well done for that. You know, at least you're doing something good. So anyway,
well, I am. I mean, I've been, before this happened, I was doing loads of stuff. I mean, I'd only found out today, yesterday, about my IMDb Pro. I've got 6 credits. I didn't even know. I was in Love Possibly at a garden party. There's that. Hang on a minute. I can't see very well in my diary. I put things in there and I can't see. 1 minute.
No, that's okay.
Oh, yeah, garden party. Then I'm in a film that's recently come out on DVD, Cannibal Lake. I'm a nasty mother. And then Viking Wars. I was a Viking warrior. I love doing that. I learnt to fight in that. I was dressed all in fur and, you know, all face paint. And then, one that I did quite a while back was Happy Days. And I went to Kathmandu and I filmed it in Kathmandu. And I got an award from the Nepalese film industry, from the ambassador. So that was quite an achievement. And also from the X Factor. But
Jane, what was that place like, Kathmandu? What was it?
Oh dear. It was third world.
Right, okay.
Real poverty. Beggars in the streets, poor devils. It was a third world country. There were thousands of dogs roaming the streets. They slept all day and then they hunted all night for food. But it was quite easy for them to get food because they are Hindu and they had all these shrines and temples. And the dogs used to go to them and scavenge the food off of them. So they were all right, but they weren't worms. They weren't, you know, given injections.
Were you scared? Were you scared being on your, because you're on your little lonesome? Were you scared? Were you?
Not really. No, quite brave. I didn't go out much, to be honest with you. I mean, normally I like going out at night, but I wouldn't go out at night there. But I did say to Milan Chance, he was the producer of it, I said, look, I'm getting really fed up with this. I'm stuck in this hotel. Can you take me somewhere? So he took me to a bazaar. That was an eye-opener, yeah, I can tell you. There were a lot of beggars. There was some poor lad on a skateboard with just his arms but no legs. So that helped him, his mobility. It was quite but I did meet a lot of religious people and tried to see what they had in their boxes, but they wouldn't let me. They said, Dickie, Dickie. I said, I want to look. They said, no, Dickie, Dickie. It was a religious deity. I know, I wanted to look in the box, like Pandora's box.
You want to look in the box?
I did. My lucky number, I thought.
Yeah,
let me look in that box. No, they wouldn't let me.
I bet you thought it was going to be naughty, Jane.
I didn't know what it was going to be. I thought it might have been a little Jack in the box, pop out and punch me in the eye. You little swine.
So anyway, Jane, what have you got for us tonight then?
Well, I've got 3 granny raps. I'll start off with number 1.
Okay.
It is funny. I mean, it's what I do, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Let's see. Let's put it on. No. It's coming. I hope you can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it. Don't worry.
No.
Yo. You
You old grannies, you are so naughty, you are so nice. You old grannies add the spice, or life will not suffice. They are prepared to pay the price. Legs and buns in the air in a trice. They are no mice and shake the dice for a happy life. What you got, change up? 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 Listen up now. No old granny, listen up now. Don't you get enticed, or you'll get sliced. Hairy Mr. Vice, up now. He ain't nice, but itchy head lies. Drop change up. Drop change up. Drop change up. Listen up now. Yeah, old grannies, listen up now. Get out there and socialize. Dance the night away. Sure, pretty soon you'll be ostracized. Yo, listen up, you old grannies. I didn't take my own advice. I got supplies to Mr. Vice. He went on a honeymoon. He kissed me once, he kissed me twice. He kissed me thrice. We end up with a big surprise. Baby Vice, he ain't nice, and he smells like dead mice. Daddy Vice said, he will sell that baby for a high price. Daddy Vice ain't taking this to Vice. I ain't selling this Vice, even though he is a big sacrifice. Instead, we'll go to Siberia, the land of snow and ice, and give us a holiday. That will be real nice. To escape from the stresses of life. Fuck you, drop change up. 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 Fuck you, drop change up.
Where'd you get the
That's
ideas?
Granny Rap 1.
Where'd you get the ideas about your videos then?
Well, I make poems up and then I go in the recording studio and I record them.
Okay. Do you know someone who's got a recording
Yeah, he's in
studio
Swindon. His name's Phil. It's OneDrive. He's brilliant. He only charges £30 an hour.
That's not bad, is it?
And he helps you to record it.
And does he put it on a CD for you, does he?
Yeah, yeah. Because I can't cope with all this Bluetooth, MP3 and all that.
Yeah.
I can't manage it all.
I know.
I like this little CD player. Can you hear it all right?
Yeah, we can, yeah. When you were in Benidorm, right?
Mm.
When you were in Benidorm and you were working with other people, were they all grannies, were they?
Well, to be honest with you, you don't really see the other people. You're with a film crew and they're very nice to me because the reason that they picked me on to go on there was that Matt Scott Telly knew me from Britain's Got Talent. All right, I've never got through to the final stage, but I've always get through to stage 2 and you really like me. And he pushed me forward. He put my name forward and he looked after me like I was a baby, you know. He held my hand all the time. He was lovely. I loved him to bits. I got on very well with them all. They really like me because, you know, I play about, muck about. And I'm not, you know, I'm not demanding. I just go with the flow and do what I'm told mainly. they tell you you've got to do something, you must do it. Otherwise, you're going to be very unpopular.
Yeah. Do they supply you accommodation and all your food and everything?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they supply all of that, which is very, very nice.
So, how many days do they give you filming over there then?
I think it was only about 2 days full filming, but
Right.
we managed to get 2 episodes out of it. As I said, please, people, watch it because it is really funny. I muck about the whole time on it. 4th of October, I can't wait. Channel 5, 10 p.m. I really am excited about it because they said it might lead to a series. I'd really like that. I'd like to be in a TV series because then, I just love it. I'm hardworking. I'm reliable. I mean, I live here. Well, I better not tell people that, but I live here on my own and I haven't got any commitments at all. And because I'm a pensioner, I don't have to go to work. Well, I do work in my own way, but
do you get paid
I don't have to go out to work.
Do you get paid for your jobs?
Not all of them, no. Some of them, but not all of them, no. Difficult to explain. Like tattoo fixers, they put you in a hotel. They paid for the tattoo, obviously, which I think you've all seen at some point. I'll try and show it to you. Hang on a minute. It's a bit awkward. Yeah. Can you see it?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was, hang on a minute. Oh, it's gone funny. Hang on. Hang on. Perhaps we do it that way around now. No, hang on. Oh, dear. Oh, we're upside down now. Hang on. No, we're not. Here we go.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're all right.
Tattoo Fixers Extreme. It's been a lot of stuff of mine on telly in the lockdown. Was on TV the 11th and 16th of May. Yeah, they looked after me. And then I've done Party Pensioners. That was on. These are repeats, you've got to remember. On the 10th of July on Channel 5. That's funny. Benefits Britain. I was on there with James Orton, the 16th. I'm not on benefits. I'm a pensioner. And then Brits on the Pool on the 9th. So that's a lot of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Many people will say because you are, what can I say? Because you're getting older. Okay. Because you're getting old. I was going to say it, but I thought I better not. I'll be careful with my words. But people are saying that because you're getting older, you need to slow down. Are you going to slow down anytime?
No, not me. Never. No. This OAP is never going to retire gracefully. I'm going to rock it up till I die, you know. Even when I'm in the box, I'll be like, born to be wild. I don't like being old, but I am old, but I'm very fortunate that I've got my health. But I say my prayers every night and thank the Lord up there that he's given me this opportunity.
Hallelujah. What I was going to say to you, before you die then, if you're looking at death, what do you want to do before you die? What's the biggest thing? Your dream?
I want to be in a TV series regularly. I wouldn't mind being in. I might apply to EastEnders because I do look a bit like Barbara Windsor. I mean, if I put my hair up, see?
Yeah, you could be Barbara Windsor. Yeah.
I could never. I would aspire.
No, they could do remake of Carry On Camping.
Yeah.
Couldn't they?
No, I could never. She's a great woman, great artist. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even dream. It'd just be something very funny. I'd like to be her sister on EastEnders, something like that.
Well, you never know, Jay. You never know.
You don't know. Look, it's a big world out there, and I'm extrovert, flamboyant, funny, energetic, gregarious, and unique. And that's who I am. And I quite like my personality because I know wherever I go, I make friends and I make people laugh. So that's very important to me.
You do, yeah. Okay.
And then I forgot to mention that I'm in a film, When We Can Make It. It's called Spoken Silence.
Right, okay. And what's that about?
You had Mr. Stefano. Scacchia on, and he's a
Yeah.
co-producer with Lee Scott Doran, and it is
Yeah.
about mental health issues and drugs and violence, all sorts. It's a bit like Shameless, and hopefully, well, it will do well. It will go all over the place, Cannes Festival, and they're all nice people on there. They're great. You've got Karen Wakefield. She was in the Laundorama series, The Laundrette on BBC, in a series. She's very clever. Betty Boo. Yeah, she's a singer. There's a lot of good people on there. Mark the actor. It's going to be very, very good. And I've got a part as sort of like this old granny, you know. And I dress up like granny. I wear grey wig, and they take the wheels off my well, they actually steal my mobility scooter. So I chase them, you know, and swear at them. It's gonna be. I've got a funny part anyway.
Oh gosh. So anyway, what else you gonna do now? What rap we gonna show us now?
Well,
then?
we can, because we won't get banned. This is mine. They can't ban this. Because if they do, it's mine. I made it all up. And the copyright belongs to me. And, hang on a minute. Well, it doesn't belong to the man that made it. But, hang on, I've got another one here. He made this. I've got all my aliens with me again tonight.
Okay, let's have a look at your
I've got the alien man. Hang on a minute. I've got to try and prop it up somehow. Yeah, that's better. Now I can move about a bit. I went on the sherry last night. That was good. But I'm not tonight. I was full of myself, wasn't I? Well, I don't know what it was, but I had a lot of fun. Right. Yeah. What's happened to the doodah? Hang on. I'll try and hold it near. Yo, Granny! Ready? I'm Jenny B! Yeah. Hey! Getting on a bit. Are you ready? Drop it! Gangster Granny, you're so smart, you're so canny, you make us scream, you're so mean. Al Capone's on the phone, he knows you can make him moan. You ain't no son when you look at they drugs, even Dillinger, Bonnie and Clyde. And Bugsy Malone need you on their side. You are full of pride, and take the enemies aside, and give them a rap. Right. Granny, you ain't so sweet. Granny, you ain't so nice. Granny, you move your feet. Granny, you are the spy. At the spies. I'm JDB, OAP, behaving badly as you can see. You join with me, you will see. You'll be as happy as a honeybee. Yo, come and join with me. Who do you think you are? Mulder and Scully? And Scully? You should be on the X Factor. The X Factor? Not the X-Files. No! Yo! Janie D, bringing you the fire! The boo! Yo!
Oh, funny.
Do you like? I mean, you shouldn't worship Bonnie and Clyde because they were Texas vermin. But I know all about the gangsters. You know, like Bonnie and Clyde. Grew up with that film, and that's what that was about, really. I'm saying, you know, like Dillinger, Bonnie and Clyde. They need Al Capone is on the phone. You know, he needs you on their side because Gangster Granny, I can be real mean and nasty.
Yeah, that's what you should play, really. A gangster granny.
Yeah, I do all sorts of
Can you imagine
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, or a cowboy film or something, dressed up as
What,
a cowboy.
Calamity Jane? Yeah.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, stick you on a horse.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah,
rather
right.
get on a buffalo. No, I wouldn't. A bull
A
and do
bow.
that bucking bronco.
Can you imagine? Sorry, you're just making my wife. She's in fits her
I know.
laughter.
Oh, bless her heart. She's lovely. I've got my aliens with me. Hang on a minute. I wonder if I can. I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if it works. I have to turn it round, won't I? Hang on. Where is he? No. He was in Happy Days, the Kathmandu film. He's the
Right.
baby that I produced in that film. And this little fella, we all know him. Hang on, I've got to get this right. I've got to see that I've got him. Hang on. That's Baby Yoda from Star Wars. I've got a thing about aliens, you know. I don't know what makes me love them. Probably because I think I'm an ugly little bugger, and I think, look at
No, you're
that.
not ugly.
That's one horror.
That's my ex-wife.
Hang on a minute, we're not. Say hello.
Hello.
And
That's
he
my
knows you,
ex-wife.
but he's still lovely to me. And then I've
Yeah.
got the big, of course, I've got the gizmos that you like. I might buy you a
Yeah.
gizmo. I might give you one of these when I see you again.
Oh, I love Gizmo.
I will. And then out here, of course, I've got the alien man. I blew him up. Well, the next one, I don't know if you can see him. Hang on.
Yes, it's green.
He's
Yeah.
a blow up.
Yeah. Yeah. Last time I had a blow up, it flew out the window.
And then out here, we've got my pride and joy that I think he's worth a small fortune. He
Right.
is absolutely fabulous. He's the man of my dreams. If I could meet an alien man, I'll marry him tomorrow. Hang on, let's get him in. Shot. Hang on, no, he's not in properly. Hang on. Somehow or other, it's hard. Hang on.
No, we can see it. He's got a wig
No, I
on.
want you to see him 100%. Hang on.
All right.
He's got no bits, by the way.
Got a bit.
He's an hermaphrodite. Come here, my little fella. Who loves you best of all, don't we? Oh, why
She's
can't
got your
I?
ex-husband there.
No, sadly, I had a great husband. He always thought I was a bit mad. he was great though. He had an IQ of 143 with Mensa, but
Did he?
we got on very well. But sadly, he died of cancer, and that was the end of that poor man. Missed him a
no.
lot. I'd be all right because he would help me with everything. You know, it's a bit
Yeah.
of a. My mum and dad had gone. Really, I mean, I haven't got many family. I've got a brother, 2 nephews. And that's
Did you get
about
on with
it.
them? Did you get on with them?
Sorry?
Did you get on with your family then?
Oh, yeah, very. They love Auntie. Oh, do they? I took them to Oliver Cromwell's house. And I shouldn't have done it really, but I messed about in there. I jumped on the bed with Oliver Cromwell. I tried to pull his head off. Well, and then I
saw
lifted
the
up
video.
his nightshirt. And I said he'd got his granny's underpants on. Hey, you got your granny's pants on, you bugger. Then I got his pea pot and I pretended to drink out of it. Then these other people were coming and they were normal people, not like me, nutty. So I had to hide behind the curtains. But I did. I was desperate to put eye makeup on Oliver Cromwell. I don't know how. I'm always wanting to put blue eyeshadow on everybody and everything. Anything that comes along, I want to paint it up with this blue stuff.
You should have jumped in bed with him.
I did nearly, but don't forget he was an ugly old git, warts and all. And I'm not a Cromwellian fan. I'm more of a royalist fan. I didn't like them chopping the head off of Charlie I. But there was a king, Charlie II. Oh, God. He knew how to party. That man was, wow, he was decadent, drinking. I can't tell you what else he was doing. He was fornicating as well, you know, dirty bugger. But he knew how to party.
So are you a royalist then, are you?
I would be, yeah. No, well, I don't know. I don't know about this modern lot. I love Princess Di.
Yeah, I know that. What do you think
Yeah.
about Meghan and Harry going overseas?
Well, not a lot really.
No.
I think they
Right.
let the Queen Mother down. I mean, the Queen down.
Yeah.
I
That's
think they've
what I
been a bit
think.
unkind to the poor old girl.
Yeah. Okay. So what else you gonna do now? What other rap you gonna do? Your last
Yeah.
one.
All right. Well, what I've got my latest rap. I mean, you know all about my reality TV stuff, don't you? I mean, I did that
Yeah.
before, but I've
Yeah.
been on telly a lot, and people say, "Why are you on it?" Because I'm different, and because I'm hardworking, I'm reliable, and fully. If you say to me, "Turn up," if you said to me, "Turn up," in Manchester, not now because of lockdown. I'll be there the right time and everything. I
Yeah. Oh
don't let
yeah.
anyone
I
down.
know what you like. I know what you like. But see, the
All
trouble is,
right. Well, what we do, we'll have the knit one pearl one. This is the latest. I ought to make one up for your show. You know, really.
yeah, I need one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's Stephen. I think. Hang on. Let me put this down a minute. I'll have a think. I'll try and. It's not easy. I can make a poem up. And at the moment, you can't record in the studio because it's 1-to-1, and you're not allowed. You're not allowed that because be in too much close contact with him. Hang on, I've got my knitting as well.
Oh yeah.
This goes with this. Oh.
Yo, listen up.
Oh.
JB
Oh, hang on, this is the wrong one, I think.
in the booth.
This is the wrong one I played. It's still cool. What was under it?
Bringing the fire. Let's get it. Granny, shake your granny, but make sure you do it. Down the dark alley. Go into the split. You're having them fits. Twist and turn and turn your fits. Don't be afraid or an Aunt Sally. Go and stretch your legs up and down in the valley. Go and stretch your legs up and down in the valley. Go and stretch your legs up and down the valley. Big one, drop one, throw one. Granny, knit your back. Big one, throw one, drop one, throw one. Cover up your hair and hair. Big one, throw one, drop one, throw one. No one wants to see your nasty neck. Big one, throw one, drop one, throw one. Granny, you gotta look your best. Always sitting, even when you're sitting. Making socks, rolls and socks. In the knitted attraction box. Drop your fight, vulnerability tight. Take your hand and hold the night. Show him your delight. Show him your delight. Show him your delight. This one forward, drop one forward. Ready, knit your back. This one forward, drop one forward. Cover up your hearing check. This one forward, drop one forward. No one wants to see your nasty neck. This one forward, drop one forward. Ready, you gotta look your best. I'm JD, not TOAP. I can make you happy like a honey bee. Reality shirt, that's for me. I'm an eccentric as you can see. I'm on the bus, but it can be. From the X Factor to Family with me. I'm not anyone's cup of tea. Me being personality and can be.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm sweet as can be. I'm JD. I'm a naughty OAP. Some hurt and have some burn with me. This one forward, drop one forward. Granny, with your leg. This one forward, drop one forward. Cover up your hairy chest. This one forward, drop one forward. No one wants to see your nasty neck. This one forward, drop one forward. Granny, you gotta look your best.
Hey. Just a couple of questions about the X Factor.
Yeah.
How long did you have to wait for the audition?
Yeah. Terrible long wait. Like some people had flown over from all around the world. I think I queued for about 5 hours, but I was quite naughty because I was starting to cry I was sat on my rubber snake and I was saying, I've had enough, I want to go. But I enjoyed it. This is what I'm saying. If you want it, who'd have thought I'd have got on the X Factor? But I'm not boasting. If you look on my YouTube channel, Jane Buckle, or you look on my website, janebuckle.co.uk, you will see I put on a good show. And Simon Cowell actually pressed the yes button. But no, hang on, let me put this a bit more so I can. Cheryl Cole, you have to wait a long time. Cheryl Cole said I was a rebel. Nick Grimshaw said it was like watching Britney Spears with a hangover. Rita Ora, love me. She said she wet herself laughing. Jane, she said, I'm looking at the video. She said, I'm looking forward to this. And afterwards, she said she wet herself. Simon Cowell, like me, pressed, as I said, and it was great. But I know that's one of those things. But you can see it on there, and I was scared when I got on there. I never performed anywhere. I was just this little old girl from Hungerford, you know.
Yeah,
and somehow or other they like the ought to record Born to Be Wild, but in a different way. Maybe I'll do a granny Born to Be Wild. But no, it was great day. It's probably one of the best days of my life, you know. It was.
What's the most famous person you ever met?
Difficult.
Because
I met Simon Cowell there, Rita Ora, Nick Grimshaw, Cheryl Cole.
Did you get to speak to him?
I met Dermot O'Leary.
I
snaked him. I put a snake round his neck. I met Will Young. I've got to think. I wish I'd made a list out. When you get old, you forget what you've done, you know. Who have I? Hang on. Oh, that funny. Joe Lycett, the comedian.
All right.
We swapped fur coats. He's got a thing about fur coats, and my coat was better than his. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Will Young. I said Will Young, didn't I?
Yeah.
Let me think. Hang on. Oh, Paddy McGuinness. I've met him. You know I did. I was a cheerleader in Sport Relief.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm thinking Sport Relief. Hang on. Oh dear. I don't know. I've met a lot, and I'll have to get my list out to remember them all.
Yeah.
But I just treat them like they like me because I'm funny, I'm cute, you know, like hello. No, I don't do that. But I did kiss Will Young. I like Will Young a lot. Put my arms around him, gave him a big kiss. Oh, I met Martin Kemp in a taxi. I've forgotten about that one.
Yeah, what was that? What was that about again?
Well, it was the Eamon Holmes show, and they set me up with Roman Kemp for a date in a taxi. Of course, as soon as I got in there, my pink fur coat and my frills, grabbed him and started rapping, sticking my legs in the air and God knows what. And he asked me if I'd like a date with Eamon Holmes, and Eamon Holmes was watching. And I went, yes, I would love to go out with Eamon Holmes. Eamon Holmes went, oh, lovely. I'd like to go out with you too. Trying to think, hang on a minute, when? Eamon Holmes. I don't know. Hang on.
You met Rochelle, hadn't you?
Oh, Rochelle Hume. Oh, she tweeted that I was probably her most favourite person. Rochelle Hume actually loved me. She wore one of my dresses that I had in the trolley. I mean, I always got a lot of stuff to wear. It's a spot. I nearly gave it to her, but I've got it here. I couldn't part with it, you know. I love Rochelle Hume and Melvin Doom. Yeah. No, not her husband, the other one.
All right.
Hang on a minute.
Melvin Hume, her husband.
Yeah, I've never met him.
Right.
I'd have to get my list out.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I met them on Tattoo Fixers. Alice.
All right, yeah.
Sketch. And yeah, I met Alice. She was lovely.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so what's coming out soon is the 4th is going to be your benidorm program.
Yeah, Bricks on the Pool on the 4th of October. Bricks on the Pool, Channel 5, 10 p.m.
Right.
But I'll plaster it once they air it. I'll take shots. I've asked them for a DVD, me a DVD. I'll plaster it all over. So I've already plastered it all over social media. That's what I do. I can put it on YouTube, anything and everywhere. That's what I do. This is my life. This is how I promote myself.
Yeah. And very soon you've got another program coming out, but you cannot mention it at the moment.
No, I better not. They asked me not to. I mustn't put it on social media because I put a picture of myself and one of the crew members. He knew. Oh, I met Steph Dom.
All right.
1 to 5 hotel show. I've been on that. She said to me, "You stay as naughty as you are." What was I saying? Yes. So I don't know. I've gone funny. I can't remember.
Right. Okay. So if anybody wants to go into acting or any music or whatever they want to do, what's the advice you can give them?
Well, my advice is, like me, when I went on the X Factor, I stood out from the crowd. I was wearing a PVC jumpsuit, a pink tutu, and a rubber snake.
Right.
You're going to get noticed. I know what I'm doing. I knew this was the way to go. So, and I met Rylan. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
when I went on Big Brother's. I used to read out poems for him all the time. He liked me a lot. And one day he called me out. I was wearing a yellow dress like this and a big feather headdress. And he said, "You come out," he said. "Come on, you." And I went, "Oh," I thought, "what are you going to do out here? You've got to stand out." So I stood there and I went, "Rylan, can I do a twirl?" Yeah. I can't do it in here. There's not enough room. But I put my leg up like this and I go all the way around the room. I just can't do it tonight. Just not enough room, but round and round. Then I did the splits and then I ran up the stairs. I fell down and I got low. It went viral, They just thought it was some, and what's his name? James Jordan. He said, "I think it winked at me," meaning when I went round, he could see my knickers. But he's very lucky because I only just put them on. It was a very hot day and I'd whip them off and then I'd whip them back on just before we went in to be filmed, That was a great night. I've done a lot of night.
You have. Congratulations.
I crammed it in because I'd seen people die and I wanted so much to not die and be anonymous and I wanted to have a good time, best time can ever have.
Congratulations. Jane, we're going to get you on again very soon when that program comes out.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for doing this again.
Well, that's all right. Hang on a minute. I'm going to have a drop of sherry, not a lot tonight. Here we are. I'm advertising. I love sherry, only a little tiny drop. But no, we were partying last night to celebrate, that Brits on the Pool. And then there's this film coming up, Spoken Silent. So that'd be very, very interesting. Who you got on tomorrow night then?
Who we got on tomorrow night? We've got tomorrow night. Oh, I've got to look at my diary. I know we got we got 3 guests tomorrow. We got one at 6 o'clock, one at 7 o'clock, and one at 8 o'clock. So but one of our biggest guests are going to be on next week. Got to watch out for that. I can't tell you who it is at the moment. I'm not allowed to say.
All right.
But I will. I will do. I'll tell you, but I won't tell everybody else.
All right.
But I will message you in a bit.
All right.
Anyway, folks, thanks, Jane.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you. Love you, Jane.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go. Thank you.
All right.
There you go. That was Jane Booker for you guys. Brilliant. As usual, lovely woman. I love her to bits. You're never too old or never too young to do anything in this world. All you got to do is believe, and make your dreams come true. To make your dreams come true, all what you've got to do is you don't never give up on anything that you want to do. You won't believe that Jane's in her late 60s now. And she's never going to give up on what she wants to do. And what I'm saying to you now, you might be at home watching the telly, it's Friday night, you might be having a drink or whatever. But while you're sitting there, just think about something. What I'm going to tell you now. At the moment, we're in a world where it's uncertain with the coronavirus and things going around. Wars in countries and things like that, riots and stuff like that. We got our lives. We're lucky. We got our lives. Why should we go around moaning about? Why do we moan all the time about life? Come on, people. You know, let's not moan about life. Let's kind of like help one another, cheer one another up. I've got a Be Kind page on Facebook. You know, try to join my Facebook Be Kind page. You know, and let's all be kind in the world. Let's not all be nasty. It's too much nastiness in this world at the moment. With the coronavirus going on and other things. Let's just get on. Anyway, thank you very much, all, and thanks to Jane. Um, Thank you to my wife. She puts up with me most of the time, and she's thinking, "Oh God, I've got a headache." So anyway, good night, all. God bless. We'll be back tomorrow. We got 3 guests tomorrow. 3 guests, and it's going to be unbelievable. And if it's any rumors out there saying that I'm giving this up, no way. I'm continuing with this all the way through. So until tomorrow, take care, God bless, and see you on the next adventure. Bye bye.